Hi again. I'm going to read you another story today. And today's story is Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. High above the mainland, fairies from Pixie Hollow darted through the sky. They zipped past trees, turning the leaves crimson and gold. A sprinkle of fairy dust sweetened apples and ripened pumpkins. Autumn had always been one of the busiest seasons for the fairies, and this year was no exception. Back in Pixie Hollow, the minister of Autumn and the Queen called Tinkerbell to the royal chambers. Since the time immemorial, fairies have celebrated the end of autumn with a reveille, and the particular autumn coincides with the blue harvest moon. A new scepter must be created to celebrate the occasion. Queen Clarion smiled at Tink. And Fairy Mary has recommended you. The minister continued. The scepter must be built to precise dimensions. At the top you will place a moonstone. When the blue moonstone has peaked, its rays will pass through the gem, creating blue pixie dust. Queen Clarion explained that the blue pixie dust prepared the pixie dust tree for winter, so they could grow again in spring. We are relying on you. Tink told her friend Terence, a dust talent fairy, right away. I've been picked to make a false scepter. Terence grinned. Maybe I can help you. As the day passed, Tink wished Terence would help a little less. She knew he meant well, but it seemed like he was always getting in the way. Then she had an idea for how Terence can help her. Could you go out and find something sharp? You got it. I'll be right back. Soon Terence brought Tink a compass, but it fell on the scepter, smashing it into pieces. Tinkerbell was really angry. My scepter! This is your fault! I was trying to be a good friend. Go away! Just leave me alone! After Terence had left, Tinkerbell kicked the compass in frustration. It sprung open and struck the moonstone. The precious gem had been crushed. Without it, there will be no blue pixie dust to replenish the pixie dust tree. Tinkerbell knew that she had to fix the stone. She went to Fairy Tale Theater, where she learned about the Mirror of Enchanta. It would grant her one wish. If she could find the mirror, she could wish for the moonstone to be whole. Tink listened closely as fairy named Lydra told the tale. Lydra explained that the enchanted mirrors lies on the island to the north, past a stone arch and an old troll bridge. But Tinkerbell didn't have enough pixie dust to go for such a long journey. She asked Terence if he could spare some extra. Why do you need more pixie dust? A true friend wouldn't need to know why. Well, a true friend wouldn't ask me to break the rules. Well, then I guess we're not true friends anymore. Tink was upset about her fight with Terence, but she soon had to figure out a way to the Mirror of Enchanta. Suddenly, she had an idea. With some cotton fluff and hollowed-out gourd, she built a fantastical flying balloon. So long, Pixie Hollow! I'll be back soon! After flying for several hours, Tink needed a snack, but her food bags were empty. My boysenberry rolls! My mouse cheese! Then she noticed that one of her bags was glowing. She peeked inside and found Blaze, a firefly with a full tummy. Tinkerbell was annoyed. Shoo! Go away! Go find your friends! But Blaze wouldn't budge. As dark grew, TinkerBell realized that his bright light would be able to help her guide her way. The next day, Tink thought she saw the stone arch from Lydia's story. She arched the balloon to a branch and left Blaze to guard it. As Tink flew closer to the arch, she realized that she was only it was only two tangled trees. Just then, Blaze rushed up and told Tink that a gust of wind blew away their balloon. "It's gone! My compass, my supplies, my pixie dust!" At that moment, a strong wind knocked Tink over. The fairy tumbled to the ground, and everything went dark. When Tink woke up, she didn't know what to do. "I lost my balloon. I lost my pixie dust. I'm starving. What have I done?" Blaze called his bug friends to help. These brought Tink a honeycomb snack. Other bugs offered leaf cup of water. TinkerBell started to feel better right away, but soon she realized that she didn't know which direction to take to find the magical mirror. "Hey, we're lost. By any chance have you seen a stone arch around here?" The bugs led the way. Suddenly Tink spotted something in the distance. "The stone arch! We're here!" In Pixie Hollow, Terrence went to Tink's house to apologize. He noticed the diagram for her balloon, and something else too. The moonstone. Terrence scooped the pieces into a bag and set off to find Tink, wherever she was. Meanwhile, Tink and Blaze had just passed through the stone arch, and they arrived at the bridge. The two trolls guarding the bridge were arguing, so they didn't notice when TinkerBell and Blaze slipped past them. Tink and Blaze hurried through the crossing. "Listen, it's the ocean." TinkerBell knew what that meant. They were near the island. As they emerged from the bridge, a breathtaking sight awaited them: the shipwreck. "Okay, Blaze, this is it. We gotta find the mirror and fix the moonstone. Let's go." As they crept through the ship, Tink spotted a satchel filled with treasures, including the mirror. Tink took a deep breath. I wish. Blaze buzzed nervously around Tink, causing her to break her consciousness. "Blaze, I wish you would be quiet just for 1 minute." Suddenly, Blaze went silent. Tink had wasted her only wish. "Blaze, look what have you done? This is all your fault." But Tink realized she had only herself to blame. "I'm sorry, Blaze, it's not your fault. I wish Terrence were here. I wish we were still friends." As a tear fell onto the mirror, Tink saw an image of Terrence. "We are friends. We are." All of a sudden, Terrence appeared right behind her. Tink gasped in surprise. "Terrence, how did you?" "I flew all night and all day over the sea, and just when I was going to run out of dust, I stumbled into the flying machine of yours." Before Tink could learn more, a pack of rats appeared. Tink covered the mirror with cobwebs, and Blaze used lights to cast a spooky shadow that frightened the rats away. The group was ready to head home. Tink used the last of her pixie dust so that her balloon would be able to fly again. Then she had an idea. Together, she and Terrence fixed the scepter and crown it with pieces of the moonstone. They hoped the scepter would work, but they wouldn't find out until the blue moon rose. Soon it was the day of the autumn revival. Queen Clarion, the minister of autumn, and all the fairies gathered together. Tink, Terence, and Blaze arrived just in time. Tink smiled nervously. Fairies of Pixie Hollow, I present the Autumn Scepter! The moonbeams streamed through the moonstone crystals, showering the fairies with blue pixie dust. The minister of autumn gasped, Your Majesty, I've never seen this much blue pixie dust before. Queen Clarion beamed, Tonight, I believe, it's our finest revelry ever, thanks to one very special fairy, TinkerBell, and her friend Terence. Ah, yes, of course, Blaze too. The trio held the scepter high in the air, marking an autumn revelry so magnificent it would become a fairy legend. For worldly things will fade away, but as seasons come and go, but the treasures of true friendship will never lose its glow. The end. I want to thank Charlotte for requesting that story, and if you ever request too, let me know, and I'll gladly try to find a story and read it to everybody. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.